It's often said that if only money is your problem in this world, it means that you do not have any problem at all. And of course, if you know that from January 1st to this point, you haven't spent one day, not even one day in the hospital, you have a lot to be thankful for. And it brings me to the fact that I say this every day, and I really mean it. Every day above 6 feet is a very good day. With that, I say Happy New Week, everybody. Welcome to today, Monday, the 11th of December, 2023. And let me tell you, it's getting really close to Christmas, and I can't wait because trust me, I've been having fun from the 1st of December up until this point, and it's only gonna get better. Welcome to Galaxy Television, one of the best television stations ever, the face of this earth, and we bring you Be Our Guest on Galaxy TV. Now, this program, this show, this segment, this position we are right now is WhatsUp. Now, you know WhatsUp, we do trending topics, we do fashion, we do lots of talk, we do gossip, and of course, the best part of the show is when we have the A-listers, the big guests come through to the studio to tell you about their personal life, their personal space, how they live, how they eat, what they eat, how they, what they drive, everything that has to do with them. Now, these are the people you see mostly on your TV screens, but we're bringing them to you up close and personal. My name is Kenneth. You know me as Kenneth Obina. Some of you do know me as Orali, baby. A-U-R-A-L-E-E. I am the host with the most, and I do too much. Now, you say today, Monday, why am I feeling so fly? I do feel like this every other day. I got butterflies in my belly, and of course, I always ride with the best. Everywhere I go, beside me, in front of me, by my side, I have the best person. She looks out for me whether she likes it or not. This woman gets jealous when anybody just touches my cloth. You know, she's the yin to my yang. She's asked me what that means, and I really will not tell her that. Now, this woman makes me think about her every time before I go to bed, and she's the first I think of when I wake up in the morning. Now, when I say my prayers, she's the first on my prayer list, and of course, I've told you guys so many times, she has all the pin to my ATM card. She is my next of kin. Don't play. You know we don't play on the show, and you know how we love to hold each other very close to our heart. That's because she makes me feel on top of the world. Ladies, gentlemen, Lagos, Nigeria, anywhere you are watching from, Facebook, Twitter, X, the Galaxy app, everybody help me welcome this morning my co-presenter on the show, Odogu Queen Diva 1. There's no two.
Thank you very much, Orali. Though you lied there, you're not giving me money. Yeah?
Oh my God.
Okay, good morning to you, our lovely viewers. I want to welcome you to be our guest on Galaxy Television. And this program you already know is WhatsUp, a program that will keep you entertained anytime you're watching it. Myself and Orly, we got you guys, okay? And season greetings to you all. I can't wait. Christmas is around the corner, and I hope you're preparing yourself. Orly, what are you getting for me for Christmas?
What are you getting for me for Christmas?
I have your gift already.
I will have your gift. So when is that time? We'll do
my own gift should be like 4.
We'll do exchange of gifts because you cannot.
Who's in exchange of gifts? Which children game be that one?
When you finish,
that's what children things.
When I give you, you will give me too.
No. That's children.
How do you want it to be?
You have to give me my gift first.
Yes, so that after I give you, you jack back. No, it's not going to happen like that. When you say, darling, where's the gift you gave me? I will not need that and I give you. Then you say, okay, I love to give them.
Alright, are you not always one claiming that you are the man?
I'm always the man, and I'll take full responsibility. Yes. I said I'll get you a gift.
Yes, you have asked me what I want.
What you want. It's not about what you want, it's what I will give you. Okay. It's from the bottom of my heart, the down side of the heart.
Alright,
so you cannot be choosing gifts that I will give you.
Alright, okay. But money should be included.
Before you go ask for private
money should be included. Money should be included.
Money.
And now.
Why?
Money now.
Why?
And nothing less than 2 million.
See, the love I have for you is enough.
Which love? Is it love that will take care of my bills? Is it that your love that will buy my hair?
Jesus that died for you.
Maybe they always say, wait, hold.
Jesus that died for you.
When you always say, she's the most beautiful woman, she's the best dressed, she's a fashionista, she's a fashion icon. Is it love that is making me look like this?
My people, Shebi is carpenter that marry. before they do
I
that
beg
to Jesus.
you,
People just be looking for things that you should pay money. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we're going back to the show. We are enjoying ourselves. See, this is how we do on the show on WhatsApp. Yes, before we take a break, I'll tell you, WhatsApp is on the go. Please make sure you download the Galaxy Television app, the Galaxy app itself. From Google Play Store and from the Apple Store. Make sure you download it on your Android phones and your iPhones, and you can watch us on the go. Also, we stream live on Facebook and of course on X, which you know as Twitter, at Galaxy TV. Now, when you do this, please make sure you share, make sure you follow, make sure you like, and you leave sweet comments. Yes, make sure you do all that, because we see everything and we got you. And we run from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Mondays through Friday. Now, yesterday we were at the comedy clinic
checkup.
Yes, where we went for our checkup. All right, by Baba the Baba. It was at a spot at Maryland. It was really fun filled. All the jokes there were told, and they were all original. See, no fake jokes were told. Everybody who told the joke owned up to the fact that it was theirs and not anybody's, and I enjoyed myself. I had good food, had good drinks before I had to leave to another space. So yes, Amodugu, how did you enjoy? Of course, you had to enjoy. You went out with me yesterday, so tell the world what I did. You know.
What did you? That I was hungry. You got me food.
Shebi, you see human being. Shebi, you see human being. She was doing face like a caterpillar. I'm hungry. I'm eating stuff. I want this. I want that. I went and did what a gentleman would do.
Anyways, let me talk. It's not you that will talk. Let me talk, please. I enjoyed myself yesterday. Honestly, I had fun. The jokes were original. Yes, and I laughed a lot. And yes, so he got me food. Then he saw me to the car. And that's it. But he did not call me to check on me if I go home.
See, this kind of little things, that's what will make men.
Let's introduce our guest.
No, leave me alone.
Let's introduce our guest.
I will say the truth. Anytime she doesn't like me say the truth. But ladies and gentlemen, we have one of the biggest Nollywood actors. He's a legend. He's a veteran. He's been there doing it for a very long time. I can count over 20 years. He's been in this business. He's been there longer than the most. And this man, when you look at him, he's taking on different roles: young man, old man, soldier, doctor, fighter, different role. Help me welcome to the studio this morning, Mr. Hakeem Adekunle
Rahman. Yay!
Thank you.
You're welcome. I said the way you're just looking at us, that's how we roll
it. The show. This is wonderful.
Thank you very much. You're welcome, sir.
It's good for our body.
Yes, so I hope you didn't find it difficult getting here.
No, a lot easier. This is not my first time of coming here.
Oh wow!
I've been to Galaxy so many years back. We've recorded so many programs here. I've been interviewed 1 or 2 times before now.
Different program,
coming on this one is a big one,
Yes.
I can see the studio is beautiful.
Yes, thank you for the compliment. Yes.
Like he's going to enjoy his Christmas, I'm going to enjoy mine. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
We are honored to have Mr. Rahman in the studios with us this morning, but we'll be giving you a quick preview. We're telling you whom he is. I'm sure you guys know.
You already know.
Well, we'll just give you 1 or 2 talks so that you know in depth who he is. And of course, I'll start by telling you he's a well-known Nigerian actor. Obviously, everybody knows who he is, and he's a father to his children. Now, we want to put that in perspective. A good father to his children. A graduate of the University of Lagos, Nigeria, UNILAG. He's an alumni, a very respected one. Now, he was the former interim president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria and is featured in over 200 movies, playing lead and major roles. Also, he's featured in over 100 soaps and series, including the very popular series Nena Super Story. He played the role of Uncle Wilkie. Now, Hakeem Rahman has been offered an appointment with the Lagos State Elders Council, Tampa, a member of the film project. He's also an ex-banker, and he's worked for the Union Bank of Nigeria for 20 years. Now, he was also in charge of the Union Bank Treasury for 15 years, no money lost. That's testament to tell you that the man is who he says he is. Now, of course, he is a versatile actor that can speak Hausa language as well. Good, a strong member of Tamban's Elders Council, Lagos State. Now, in 2014, he organized the Universal Achievement Award event at the Columbus, Ohio State in the USA. That event was a milestone event with great actors, producers, and directors. Now, you have listened, you have heard, you've seen who the man is. And of course, there was a time when that super story thing came up. Everybody was glued to their screens.
Yeah.
It made us understand what life was, and I enjoyed watching Rahman on television. So we've welcomed him. Now it's time to know whom he is.
Yeah,
So we're starting with Queen.
Okay, sir. So we want to know, what was your first movie or soap opera you featured in? The first one. And how did you get that job?
My very first soap is actually Checkmate.
Checkmate.
I was Dr. Kwame on that set, son of Nana. That was the foster mother of those three other guys, Francis Agu, Egoboyo, and all this stuff.
Okay.
So I played that role, and people love it. As at that time, I was still in the bank, though. So each time I get back to the bank, they ask me a question. What's good up on that street? Because Checkmate was an in thing. It was a big one, you know. For those who watched Checkmate, then a lot of stars we're witnessing today came from that background. A lot of stars came out. So what am I trying to say? That this is a development of my career.
Okay.
Because even as at that time, I was not ready to collect money. I was in charge of money. Somebody is working with the bank, you know. All my money on Checkmate up to today, I've never laid hand on it, and I've never asked them deliberately, because my interest was to showcase my talent.
Your talent.
And thank God I was given an opportunity by Bolaji Daogu. That was it.
Okay, so the first time you appeared on the screen was Checkmate.
Checkmate.
So after Checkmate, so after Checkmate, what the next movie was?
I've done so many movies.
Now you can't remember.
I've lost count. When my children were still staying with me, most of them are adults now. You know, I'm alone now only with my wife.
Okay.
So, but what I'm saying is that this film, they record it, the role I played, the title of the film, and put everything together. But I tell you, I cannot lay hand on them again. I've lost count as at the 200 count. They wrote down in the book. We used to have a big book then, because I was always busy. As soon as I left the bank, it was as if, okay, this man, we have been looking for you. Where have you been? The job was just flying here and there. So, luckily, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to be favored like that, you know.
All right.
You're not only lucky, you are blessed, because as much as he's blessed us as well. Yes, we are very happy to have you in the studios. We've said that again. Now, I'm going to ask you, you have graced our television screens for decades, and you're still going to do that. Now, what present TV shows appeal to you and your personality?
A particular show?
The present ones we have.
The new ones.
I think the family values, I used to watch them because of the details.
Family Values on Galaxy Television.
Yes, on Galaxy Television. I like that program, because it will teach you a lot about how to value your family, take care of your wife, take care of your children, and actually support your whatever is your achievement. Just abandon that. Give them quality time. So that they can enjoy you. They too will enjoy you while you are at old age. You know? So basically, you bring people like that into one sector, then you realize that family matters a lot in human life. That's actually the beginning of human race. Family. So for God to have designed that you must have a wife and have children, there's a reason. So we are basically family value has addressed that already.
Okay.
All right. Yes, you are in fact, or indeed, a veteran. And I want to know something. You have been in charge of doing so much. First, I want to know how much you've done to make sure that you've brought on the next set of legends. You know why? Because when they look at you, you have awards, you have movies, soap operas to your name and your credit. Yeah. Now, a lot of people understudy you. There are people who look up to you and say, hey, I've seen this man, I've watched his movies, I think I want to be like him. Because of you, whether you like it or not, there are a lot of people who have entered into the movie industry. Yeah. I want to know how much you've done and how much you're still going to do to make sure that you bring up the next league of legends.
Well, while I was the Vice President of Actors Guild of Nigeria at national level, I've been able to establish Actors Guild in virtually all the southwestern states, including the east part of the country. Yes, basically because I became an interim president eventually. So what happened is that while doing this, people used to have that belief in the past that the Actors Guild belongs to the Igbos alone. Which is totally wrong, because a lot of other tribes are involved. Yes, so have been able to use my position as a vice president. The first vice president to do this is me. It's actually me, because I took in each of the states to establish Actors Guild and put people that will run the guild in the states. And basically you put all this into consideration in building people. From there we start having issues of having a government involvement in that particular state, and people are coming up strongly to act from each of these states, and the government support was in there.
Wow.
Because myself and Shegun Areze, when he was the president, went as far back as meeting the governor of Ekiti State. Then I placed a chairman there. Actors Guild became very strong in that state. So it was with all other states in the southwest. So when eventually I became interim, I went beyond the west. I went towards Asaba, Warri, and even in the north, to establish Actors Guild of Nigeria. So we are all one, whether you are Igbo, Yoruba, or Hausa. All are members of Actors Guild. It doesn't belong to the Igbos alone. So it is with Tampa now. You see some Igbo guys who have turned to Yoruba man. They are speaking their language. They can speak. They can speak Yoruba very well. But a lot of them. Yes. A lot of them. So it's a free flow thing. It's not something that you can say, okay, this is for these people. This is for that. Definitely. When you are involved, I am involved, then we work together without considering the tribal issue. You remove that from the string and get a better family. And then definitely there will be development, further development to help the film industry grow and become better. A whole lot of young adults that are involved in this job. Actors Guild of Nigeria and Tampan are already giving jobs to the youths. Those who came out from university and they don't have anything to do, but they have talent to act. And within a short time, you see somebody that came out from school yesterday earning millions. Even more than those he met in the system. You understand? Basically because he is able to give the producer and director what they want, and that he can deliver. Delivery is vital in acting world. If you can't deliver, forget it. If you are lucky to have the face like your fine face now, you just imagine and say, this role he's the one good for it, and they will just get you in there. And you can imagine people like us who are there. They can now tell you, I'll give you only 500,000. They're going to say, that guy, I want money, he's going to take 5 million for this job. Sign him up. Wow. That's the nature of film industry right now. The present situation does not give room for mediocrity. So if you can deliver, just deliver and give us what we want. Results will come.
All right, results are what we need. In the Nollywood movie industry, there's no time for mediocrity as it is. Now, for everybody who understands the concept of hard work, it brings about so much success. This is what we want you to take to the bank. Trust me, when you cash it out, you make so much from it. Now I'll take it over to Queen to keep asking questions so you in turn can enjoy what it's all about.
Thank you very much, Aurelie. Okay, so we just watched Haywire, the movie. That's your newest project.
The newest.
The newest. That's the latest on latest. And that's an African Magic original.
Original.
Okay, so tell us about your role in the movie.
My role happened to be a father who doesn't give time for nonsense. There was this guy trying to get my daughter's attention into married level. Then I was trying to go against it, because basically you don't come into a nice man with a dirty hand. This man is involved in drugs, he's involved in so many other things. But the kind of life of that character in the movie, it doesn't tolerate anything that is less than being honest and straightforward in life. The guy is a complex kind of human being. He can behave nicely this moment, he can behave bad, come up with something that is totally out of the way. So no parents, a Nigerian parent particularly, we are Africans, no matter the level of your achievement, that you want your child to go into such a relationship that will ruin our life in future.
Okay. All right, so I have another question. Now, you said you're the past interim
president.
Right, okay, vice. Okay, all right. So now, I always wonder, why is it that the veteran actors, old Nollywood actors, are being neglected? Most of them we see online, they're not feeling too well. I wonder, what is there no arrangement in place for these people whenever they are sick?
My sister, this country itself, if you wait for government to do everything for you, you are wasting your time. You have to get yourself involved in other things that will help you out. Why am I in Tampa today? Why should I have been a member of Actors Guild for so long, and I've risen to a topmost part of the membership? But I'm at Tampa now. What I'm trying to do is to start getting involved in more Yoruba films. The popularity will now soar high, higher than what you can imagine, because in Southwest here, you won't believe it, some of our people don't know I'm an actor, because I've not been involved in so many Yoruba movies. It's only when I travel out of the country I get to be appreciated by people from Sierra Leone, in London, in US, you see people from Gambia, you see people. But right here in Southwest, they don't know who is he. They'll be asking me, who are you? But meanwhile, I've done a whole lot. So, but by the time I'm involved with Tampa and I'm a member of a film project without planning it, you see, God also planned for us. If you work hard, if you try to reason and say, let me do this so that I can get results. So, what am I saying? At the end of the day, all these things will come together to pave way for my greater height. I don't need to go and beg people to survive. I don't need to, because of the kind of background I've had in my life. I was born son of a rich man, and that kind of a silver spoon. So we were not used to that kind of style. Even when you are in pain, you block it. Men do block pain for their wife not to see, so that the wife will live happily with them. Yes, but with men, you go through the pain, cover it up until result comes out. Then you start telling your wife about the pain. That's what men do.
Yes.
The real men.
The real men.
Big men.
Yes.
But not the men, the kind of men that will cry before their wife, looking for the wife to help out. Well, in effect, you have gotten the message I'm trying to.
Of course, yes, I have.
So definitely, if you don't want to beg at the end of your time, you start planning now.
Planning yourself.
You start planning now. You don't wait, because it's becoming ridiculous when people go out to beg. They see us as It's an entity. After earning so much millions, why are you coming to beg us for? You should have money and let us have it. You give it back to us. No, but it's not like that. Because if you do a film today, and you are paid heavily, you will not get such role for another 6 months. So within that 6 months, you will have squandered the money you have earned. But people believe that by the time you earn 5 million, then the money should still remain with you till for life.
It's not as if you get the job frequently.
You don't get it frequently.
Yeah, you don't get it frequently.
You don't get it frequently. It's once in a while. So, but once you get the opportunity, you make the best use of it, and then you plan. You don't sit down on the fence, because the fence will collapse one day.
Okay, there's an interview I saw Patient Ozoko. This same question was asked, and she was trying to give reasons why most actors become broke at the end of the day. Is because of the lifestyle. You know, you need to impress, you need to shop for clothes, you need to look good. You know, when they pay you, you need to buy clothes. You know, take care of yourself. That's the reason. But is that enough reason?
That is for the category of actors who don't tell themselves the truth. If you tell yourself the truth, you won't fake anything. There's no need to fake anything.
There's no need,
Let people know the level you are in real life. You know, when people see me, at times they say, what of all those big gyms that we've seen?
Exactly.
You expect me to be carrying them home. It's not like that. I may be in my jalopy running things so that someone who
see you and help you.
Say, this man, you see the car with all the cars he had in that film we just watched, you know, why is he riding this? Without you asking, the man will give you key. Get him my complimentary address. You come and carry this Jeep. It happens like that to actors. Because each time I travel to London or US, you see people struggling to have me as their guest. So, and each time I get there, they want to give me something to go home with as their own contribution to your life, and for the fact that you have impressed them so much and you are willing to do more, and there's hope of getting the best out of you. But if you are challenged by a story, then you cannot deliver, then you have problem with the viewers. Even children these days, they view films and they come up with their critics. I say, no, this is why is he doing this? So that means you have not done well. The day people watched Super Story in Nena that I play Uncle Ricky, each time I'm walking on the street, now story. I could not. Yes, it was the impact was felt. It was directed by Antalani and produced by Wale Adekunle. The impact was felt badly. They saw it that this man is very wicked. You kill the father, kill the mother, kill the daughter, and made the son go mad. So definitely you must be thoroughly wicked. And it was at the time most of our actors were dying, all the popular stars. So each time they show some of the parts of the episode, you now bring in the picture of those late actors. It will now look as if now Uncle Willie killed all of them. See me in trouble. But it's not. It's just to create an awareness that so people can be this wicked.
Doesn't mean that you are.
But some people will take it to the heart.
No, that's how it is.
I must not see that man. In fact, unfortunately, my mother died around that time, and my younger sisters and my entire siblings, they said, no, you can't share my mommy's property. See what you did. We don't agree. It was so intense.
Wow.
Not by me, by Almighty God that placed the talent in me and say, showcase it to the world. Let them know you can deliver.
That's it.
Yes.
All right. 2 quick fire questions for you before we make a roundup for this. First, yes, who's your greatest rival in the film industry, and how do you handle rivalry?
It's not been easy. If I tell you I don't have rivals, I'll be telling you lies. Adekunle Lewis, you know Adekunle Lewis?
Yes.
He's a very good actor. I thought I was the only one that understood Hausa language until we made a story for Walerunga when he was trying to do movie, from soap to movie. Then I discovered this guy. I've known him for so long. He's been into advert and all the rest of it. But he came up with Hausa language, even stronger than mine. I was challenged that day. I was thoroughly challenged because definitely when you come to spoken English, this guy is sound. Because somebody that belongs to advert class, you know, they are trained in that line, you know, to deliver beyond acting, to touch English that will touch you and make you bring your money to the table. So this guy touched me and I felt it. But thank God we are friends. Someone else will have taken it beyond that and said, look, I'll deal with this guy. It's going to take food from me. But that's not the case between us. We're friends. We drink. We introduce ourselves to other jobs together, you know. That's what we do. And then the other guy is my brother, Jide Kosako.
Okay.
Because there's always that competition around maybe late 90s, you know. Each time he's not on set, I could not make a job, they call me. You understand? So it was going like that. You got to a stage, the man will start looking at you, what's wrong with this guy now? Are you here to disturb my life? You know, that's a challenge, you know. So definitely those are my rivals. But we flow very well. There's no problem, no negative impact as regards the such development.
Okay, good. So one more question from me, and then one more question for Queen, and then we'll make it a wrap. Yes, you've done so much in the movie industry. We've listened to you. We've enjoyed everything you had to say. Now, to upcoming talents, what advice would you give them as regards steps to take whilst coming into the movie industry, and how to become as successful as yourself? Very important.
One thing I will say, certainly, this one is vital. They should not lose focus. When they come, you see some distractions. So if you don't align yourself with the things that will make you grow, the way to grow, you pray fervently to God Almighty, the author and finisher of our faith, because He's only one. Even though you are good, when God is not with that body, they will not see it.
True.
The ability for them to identify is a talent. So God first. Then when you get here, all those distractions that will take you away from your track, you let them be, and focus your attention on why you are here. Yes. You concentrate on why you should deliver, why you should get roles. I remember during my early days, you know, there's no audition I will attend that will not get job. It was so serious, you know. And you see some guys, you know, they were not making the audition. They haven't passed the audition. Talk less of being on the cast list. So now shoot the job. So you need constant training and retraining to get yourself abreast with the latest development as regards acting, and even you create a future for yourself, so that the other people that you're in the same class with will not see you at the back. They will always see you at the front at all times. So when you put all these things together, result will surely showcase itself. It's not easy to be in the midst of crowd and only you is selected and say, you are the one, you are the champion, take this script, you are playing the lead. It's not easy.
It's hard.
It's hard. So it goes beyond ordinary. Because you have to actually attack it from the spiritual level.
Sure.
You talk with your God at midnight, you have a solemn time with your God, and the thing will come in your favor. Not after getting the there's possibility for you to lose the job if you don't quickly get back to God and say, thank you, you've done it. Please, let the money be a reasonable one. Because when they get to the time you have to determine the money that will be paid to you, they can easily tell you, say, okay, 5 million is too much for us and we can't afford it. you're just a newcomer. What are you doing there? Are you asking for salt? Okay, we have only 1.5 million for you. And they will now pay 10 million to another person. Because they believe in that person than you. The same people that cannot afford 5 million, it's God's grace. It's God's grace. You know, once you lose it, you can get it back.
All right. Okay, so quick one, sir. You've worked with a lot of directors in the industry. So which one would you say this is the best director ever that you've worked with?
A whole lot of them, But I'm
expecting one.
Adekunle Williams, Adekunle Williams, because in those days, you know, myself, Big Fred, and others, we used to work for this set of people. You know, political stories. You see me with my flowing agbada, you know, politicians, you know, president, and speaker of the House of Representatives. So those were the roles. So Adekunle was totally in charge of that as at that time.
Okay.
But when you talk of Teco Benson,
that's what I was waiting for. Teco.
Teco Benson is just like a brother. He's a family friend. Myself, Teco Benson, Tony Aposhe.
Yes.
He too also directs. You know,
yes.
Tony Aposhe is a good man. He's somebody that always wants progress of his partner. Very few people will do that. When you see this is the road, you ask the person to go to the bush instead of the road. That's the kind of person Tony Aposhe is.
Yes.
So, and myself and Teco Benson will become so close. Even the wife knows me more than I know her.
Okay.
So, but I tell you, we have shot so many films without knowing, because we do it naturally as if we are playing as a family business.
Yes.
We're always together. You need to see us in Sex for Max. That film is coming. I'm not advertising it, but I tell you, that's another great one from Teco Benson.
Teco Benson, okay.
Yes,
all right.
So if you look at all those, you know that we've been doing jobs. But some people will meet you on the road, they don't know. I say, go to the cinema. Our film is no longer on 100 cassette. So go to the cinema, go and pay through your nose to watch the film. You will value Nigerian movie. That's where I am now. If you want to see me in movies, if you don't want such, then really you don't see the kind of actor that we are. We have achieved a lot. We have done a lot. So we deserve a lot to showcase oil.
All right, thank you very much. I really enjoyed my time with you.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, we've come to the end of this one. Now he's talked about you being successful, and if you really want to toe that line, you have to understudy yourself and become a hard worker. He also says you have to focus and you have to learn, and when you learn, you relearn, and when you relearn, you unlearn and you learn again. That makes you the best version of yourself. We've talked about also big producers and directors. He's talked about Teco Benson. We have Zebejuru. We have so many big names in the industry. Of course, we have one of our own. If I'm going to ever be in a Nigerian movie, the first one, I think it should be produced and of course directed by Mr. Femi Adewale. Now, when I watch some things on Galaxy Television, when I'm at home chilling, and then there's this one and the Kiriwa, see, I will act, he will direct me. Like alone. All right, we're going to take a when we come back, we'll still have Mr. Rahman in the studio, and of course, it's time
Celebrity
for Celebrity
G. Okay, so the first one we have here is men harass my dad for my hand in marriage. Sissy claims. Yes, this is a very beautiful, fine, petite girl, very educated, very intelligent. So of course, it's expected.
Yes, I know you would take that one because I see how some of all these bachelors that come on this show look at you. Let me warn you, if you do anyhow. Let's take the next one.
Alright, Casey lured me to Lagos under pretense, got me arrested. Igwe Credo cries out. So this story is kind of complicated. I think it's because of the song Oja Piano, Abi?
Yes, it is.
So I don't know what happened. What happened?
Yeah, so I know Igwe Credo very close, up and personal, but this is a matter that I prefer not to put my hands into because they had an agreement over money, 2 million naira, and I think 500,000 was paid, having 1.5 million remaining to be paid. And when the song was out, it did very well. They were not balanced that money. So Igwe Credo decided to cry out because of the rights to that song and him engineering the fact that he brought the boy.
The boy that played the flute?
Yes, to Casey. Now, Casey was aggrieved, possibly very angry about the whole issue, and he found a way to say, okay, you guys should come to Lagos, book your flights, hotel and everything, and then at the airport, they were arrested. So he felt very bad. If not for his management who bailed him out, it was a very serious case. So that's what it's talking about. So Casey, please, wherever you are listening, watching, whatever you're doing, please settle. We don't like these issues in the Nigerian music industry at the moment. Please let it go. Settle. Make sure that you don't sever all ties. Friendship makes long-lasting relationships.
All right. Okay. I pranked her. Michelle Ihezue's husband shares how they met and fell in love. This is the billionaire and the Miss Universe lady. I don't know. I just say about this one, whatever it is love now, Wabi?
Yes, he did prank her. There are some steps that men take. They go too far just to make sure they get a woman's hand. In some cases, is a woman driving out of probably an eatery with a very small car, and then the man uses his car to hit her at the back, and then she comes shouting, "What have you done to my car?" And he says, "You know what? Just go into the garage. Let me get you a new one." This kind of pranks are the kind of pranks that a lot of women like, and a billionaire such as himself playing such pranks on her. It would only take that kind of prank to win that guy. Once you become Miss Universe, it means you're one of the most beautiful women on the planet. So it will take a lot to get your hand.
Miss Universe Nigeria, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so the last one here is Aki Bob Manuel Udoku Emeka Rulas visits ailing colleague Amechi Monagar in the hospital. This is about your industry. So yes, he has been sick for quite some time now.
Yes.
And some of your colleagues visited him.
It's important for them to pay such visit because that will encourage him to live longer.
Yeah.
And probably you energize him to take his drugs so that he can live.
Yes.
For the industry. We don't want to continue losing such people because it's important to the history of our industry. Amici is a very good actor. He has done a whole lot for the industry, so he should not die.
No.
He should not die. We've lost so many of them.
So much.
But we don't want to continue losing them.
All right, please give us your social media handle, sir, so that our fans or your fans can follow you.
I'm on Facebook, Hakeem Adekunle Rahman, as usual. You see me there with all my ladies. All my ladies, how are you? I'm a ladies man.
Yeah.
People, they love me. But if you follow that, you'll get it wrong. I don't go down. It's just on the surface.
All right, there you have it. Adekunle Rahman in the studios, veteran actor, still very much important in the Nigerian movie industry, doing too much and making sure that we are feeling on top of the world, especially when we watch him. Yes. We've come to the end of the show, and of course you have me and of course Odogu, and we've been enjoying ourselves. Yes, Odogu, do you want to give, it feels weird calling you that because a lot of people say that to me, but hey, we'll give you your flowers when you need them.
Okay,
all right?
So you can follow me on all my social media handles at Odogu Queen Diva. You know where I'm active: Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok, all right?
Yes, be responsible, be kind, be loving, share too much joy and peace, and make everybody around you smile. And that has been my watchword for this month. That's why when you check on the face of Queen Diva, you can see so many types of smile, not just one. I'm doing the most, I'm doing too much, and you can see it is evident in the way she smiles and just shows all her 32.
Who is smiling? It's you now.
It's been a very wonderful show. I've enjoyed myself with the Dogu Queen Diva, and of course Mr. Adekunle Rahman in the studios. Make sure you do follow us on our social media handles. Mine, I'll give you for Instagram, is @official_ Orally, Aurale. My name is Kenneth Obina, and you know me as Orally. Alongside Odogu Queen Diva, I call her Tete. That's something you guys don't know, and I'm never going to reveal that secret to you. Yes, I'm sure she's shook that I said that. I will shock her many more times this week. Now, we're still here tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. on WhatsUpp on Galaxy TV. The next segment to come up right now is Waiting They Happen Naija by the Three Musketeers. We call them the Sabi Boys. MC You don't do rather. Sorry, the king of ghetto comedy, big one, or the lord of ghetto comedy. We have Igwe. See, guy, you're making too much money this period. I need to collect small from you. And of course, we have MOG Akbos. I saw you yesterday and at Baba the Baba's show. Me and you, we had 1 or 2 talks. Thanks, you guys, for being so much big artists and amazing friends and colleagues. Of course, we have Joe. I call him Joe Boy in the studio. Thank you, big man on the camera. We have Coyote. I call you Mr. Coyote, big man as well. Sake, God bless you. Of course, Mr. Tel Slim, and of course, Mr. Femi, our directors and producers. Emmanuel, Sheye, Andrew, Kenny. I see you guys downstairs. What up? Yes, I'm coming down to say 1 or 2 with you guys. It was a very fun weekend. Now, to the big man up there, Mr. Steve Ojo, thank you for all you do and the opportunity, or Chief rather, Steve Ojo, for giving us the opportunity to be the best versions of ourselves. Till we see you same time tomorrow. It's a goodbye from us.
Yo, this is Larry Ford. Keep watching WhatsUpp on Galaxy TV.
My name is Atobiloye Kayode. People call me Kavre Power. You are watching WhatsApp Galaxy TV.